It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at DJI. Get yourself your own drone by going over to geekazine.com/DJI. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. April 9th, 1943, John Mulkey, J. Presper Eckert, and Professor John Grist Brainerd, the Dean of Moore's School, Dr. Harold Pender, demonstrate the Report on an Electronic Difference Analyzer submitted to the Ballistic Research Laboratory, Aberdeen Proving Ground by the Moore School of Electrical Engineering, University of Pennsylvania. Basically, they demonstrated to Captain Paul N. Gillian of the U.S. Army. Concluding that demonstration, the Army granted a contract to the Moore School to build a large general-purpose electronic computer. It was codenamed Project PX, and of course would have the supervision of Brainerd, with Eckert as chief engineer and Mulkey as principal consultant. And of course, that became the ENIAC computer. 1982, Atari Incorporated opens their offices of Atari Far East Limited in Japan at the Fukaide Building, second floor in Minatoku, Tokyo, Japan. In celebration, a reception was held at the Hotel Akura, hosted by John Ferrand, president of Atari's Coin Games International Division. 1997, Killareen Gibb of Toronto revealed that she surfed the internet to determine that the celebrity musician Joni Mitchell was the actual birth mother who gave her up 32 years prior. By way of Mitchell's internet homepage, Gibb discovers 14 points of comparison that find and confirm her suspicions. 1998, Playboy was awarded $3.74 million plus court costs in a judgment against San Diego-based firm called 5 Senses Productions and its owner, Francesco Sanfilippo. According to the suit heard in federal court, the commercial internet company used almost 7,500 Playboy-owned photographs on their service without permission. Also in 1998, Seiko Instruments introduced the world's first wrist-wearable personal computer. The watch, planned for release on June 10th, would be named Reputer and would sell for $285. And the Stanford University Graduate School of Business sysadmins install additional disk capacity onto their service. They then reload files from a corrupt backup tape, destroying many faculty and graduate students' research files. It was a very public incident and demonstrated yet again the importance of verifying the readability of backups. And in 1999, David Herperschleimer, chief executive officer of Bleem, announced that the San Francisco Federal District Court had rejected the request submitted by Sony Computer to block sales of their PlayStation emulator Bleem for IBM-compatible computers. And now this word from our friends over at DJI Technologies. You know you want a drone. You're a techie kind of person. You like to have fun outdoors, and it is getting warmer now. It's kind of like when you were a kid and you got that first RC car, except this one flies. Connect the camera and record around your house. You can go to your park and put together some great videos of your kids playing ball, flying kites, and more. You can even get the ball or the kite's perspective. If you go over to geekazine.com/DJI, geekazine.com/DJI, you can get free shipping on that DJI Phantom 2. It's the one that I have and use all around Madison here. Then go out to the park and have yourself some fun. Geeky fun with DJI Technologies and the Phantom 2 drone. Now let's get back into your day in tech history. In 2001, Intel released the 850 MHz Celeron processor for $138 in 1,000 unit quantities. 2002, Yahoo launched a new small business site, smallbusiness.yahoo.com. The site was centralized resource for online small business services and solutions. 2004, in the Libya top-level domain, one of the .ly name servers stops responding. It basically caused the other name servers to go offline, making the domain completely inaccessible. 2007, Apple announced that it had sold the 100 millionth iPod, cementing it as the fastest selling music player. 2008, after a long delay, AMD finally released the quad-core Barcelona chip. Motorola named former AT&T chief executive David Dorman as their new chairman. Also in 2008, Symantec purchases AppStream for an undisclosed amount. Symantec had been using the software virtualization solution for a while. Yahoo announced on Wednesday that it planned to acquire Tenza, which is a Hungarian company known professionally as Index Tools. Microsoft promoted Sam Ramji to chief of open source. Also in 2008, Yahoo would test the use of Google advertisements on some of the search pages. The companies basically said some believed it was a move that raised the possibility of moving their current ideals and create a new fold in the Microsoft offer. In another fold of the Microsoft offer, Yahoo started talking with AOL to merge their internet operations. And finally, a report saying that News Corp might join Microsoft in a joint acquisition of Yahoo. Of course, that didn't happen either. 2009, the Connect project, which is a federal assistance program for the United States National Health Information Network, begins using open source to tie departments like Defense and Veterans Affairs together. Also in 2009, Cisco purchased Tidal Software for $150 million in cash. This is a data center software company that would be used to push their corporate centers. And in 2012, Facebook purchases Instagram for $1 billion. Of course, the question was, did they buy it for the users or did they buy it for the network, as Facebook was about to put out their own version of the photo adjusting program. And Jack Trammiel, founder of Commodore, passed away. And that's your day in tech history. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at DayInTechHist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.